Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Torres. Quick throw over the middle. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. There's a design quarterback keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. A quick juke. Fighting off the defender. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking downfield, it's Torres. Catch made on the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He shreds the tackle. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, it's Torres. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll run it to the right side. Finding space at the 20. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christian, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Sticking with the running game. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Torres. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Trying to find some room. It's Walters. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Torres. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Vols.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Catch made on the left side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking for a gap. It's Walters. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense going with the hurry up. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down out at the 46. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Critical third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Torres. It's a quick grab. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks
maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they will claim the second half lead.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good...
Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Incomplete, but the defense jumped offside that time. This should result in a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Torres. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's complete downfield. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Dropping back, it's Torres. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Finding some room at the 25. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets into space at the 50. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Impressive spin there. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And he'll be brought down.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Coming up, second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They test the middle there, but get nothing. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Dropping back, it's Torres. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He eludes the rush. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the 6 and keep this drive going. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Looking to pass. It's Torres. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Walters. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. And they're trying to punch it in here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. The back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Vols will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Runs through the defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go. Just like this, puts so much pressure on this defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. The offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Intercepted in the end zone. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.